So here we are in Georgetown, Kentucky, and you're never going to believe what we're going to go do tomorrow. We're going to go to the Ark Encounter, and I'm thinking, what was it like for those people back in Noah's day, right? And maybe before this all happened, they started to hear this before the rain came, and they're thinking,
"That's right up above us!"
And they're thinking, what is this? They never heard it before. She wants me to shut up and get inside. But tomorrow, it's the Ark Encounter. Hi, I'm Dwight.
And I'm Connie.
And together we're
Beck's
Backroads. We travel the back roads and trails to find the unique, the beautiful, and the sights that not everyone gets to see.
Come join us on our next Backroads adventure.
Hey, I'm excited today. Why am I excited today?
It's about time you're excited about something besides thunder and lightning.
Oh my. Well, I'm excited today that, well, this might give you a hint. This might give you a hint of why I am excited today. The Lord told Noah to build him an arky. The Lord told Noah to build him an arky. Build it out of gopher, barky children of the Lord. Oh, rise and shine and give God the glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory, children of the Lord. That last part was for you, Danielle, Dallas, and Dustin. You know where we're going?
We're going to the Ark Encounter.
It'll be fun. And appropriately, it's raining.
And we're going to be in the Ark all day while it's raining.
Well, maybe we were a little excited about being here. It would appear we are the first in line.
Yep, we are.
Oh well, we'll sit here and wait. So we made it to the Ark Encounter, but last night was crazy. Getting ready to enter into the Ark Encounter. Ooh, and look at who we encountered on the way here too. Another photog. We're about to enter the Disneyland of Earth's destruction. So we just got done seeing how the Ark was built. What a great movie. Just really, I don't know, for me being in construction, it was just really something I could relate to and well worth the time. Actually, I'm just glad I came to see that.
It really was a good documentation of how all this came about, how even the dream of building an ark. It really was amazing to see the workmanship and what they had to do to build this ark. So now we're going to go see it.
Pretty amazing.
Okay, let's go. And there you go, the Ark.
Can you imagine this conversation? Well, I just finished the Ark. Excuse me? You want me to spend 40 days and 40 nights in there? I don't think I can do that. What? You mean there's going to be animals? Whoa, wait a minute, I got questions. Oh, wait until my wife hears about this. So when they built the Ark, they built it to the original specifications that are found in Genesis. This thing is huge. So as you walk up to the Ark, you're just more and more amazed at the sheer size of the Ark. This thing is enormous.
And in addition to the size of the Ark, the grounds are landscaped beautifully. so that you get the feel of what it would be like back in Noah's day.
And now we're going to take you along with us so you get to experience and enjoy the Ark as well. Up to the second level. And man, can you imagine how stinky it might have been in here? Woo. So once you're actually in the Ark, again, you just are stunned by the workmanship and the sheer volume and the timbers that were used, the amount of lumber that went into building this thing, and the craftsmanship that it took to actually build the Ark. Just, from a construction perspective, I was just so impressed about the structure.
And from a non-construction perspective, it still is pretty amazing.
The other thing that was really impressive about what they did is they gave you a lot of information about different things, from the type of lumber to just the number of animals, how was the Ark built, the size, and what it was like in that time, and why God actually decided to destroy the earth.
And also, when you look around, they had to store food and supplies for life in the Ark, and they didn't know how long. So when you look around, these are some of the ways that they thought that possibly they could house the animals. They could store food. They also had to build living quarters. Life had to continue on. There was also a wood shop, an iron shop, potentially. There was a kitchen, of course, because they had to eat, and then they had to prepare all the food for the animals as well. So a lot going on in the Ark.
One of the things that I kind of made fun of, and that Noah was going to be in the Ark for 40 days and 40 nights. Well, how long was he actually in the Ark, Connie?
I think I read it was over 150 days. They were in the Ark floating, and then they had to wait to get out of the Ark.
For the water
to recede. Yeah. So it was a while.
So who was Noah? Well, the one thing I know about Noah is he was the son of Methuselah, who was the oldest living recorded person in the Bible. So what else do you know about Noah, Connie?
So Noah had a wife and 3 sons, and they had wives as well. And they were included in the only people at that time that were included to go on the Ark with Noah.
So how many animals of each species came onto the Ark?
Well, according to Genesis 6, Noah was to bring into the Ark 2 of all living creatures, male and female, to keep them alive with you, and 2 of every bird, of every kind of animal, and of every kind of creature that moves along the ground will come to you to be kept alive. And also, he was to take every kind of food that is to be eaten and store it away as food for you and for them.
So that was our Ark Encounter, and we really enjoyed our time there. And, it was only fitting on our drive home, it rained. So we really got to experience the Ark, probably a little bit, probably not quite the way it was back then, but we got the feel for it with all the rain and the clouds and all the yuck. But the question is, was it worth it? What do you think, Connie?
I think it was worth it. I think anytime you can make the Bible come alive through any kind of experience, whether it's visiting something like this, going to a creation museum, or any type of thing like that, even going to Israel. I went to Israel in 2013, and it really does bring the Bible alive. And you can see actual places from the Bible. So I think it was worth it. It's not too expensive, and they have a lot of interactive things for kids. So if you have young families, it's a great. We did not go through all the exhibits and things, the extra things for the kids, but they had a lot of very interesting things to do for families.
Yeah, and then for the older kids, they had kind of like an adventure area, zip lines, rope courses. So they had that as well. For me, I definitely think it was interesting. And like I said, you got to get there early because off hours, or I mean, off season, they only run that video of how it was built one time during the high season, summer season. They run it twice. But that definitely really is worth seeing. And I would really encourage you to make your time so that you can go see that as well. So a little bit of a tip. We stayed in Georgetown, and Georgetown is a great little city. It is north of Lexington by about 12 miles, but it's 20 minutes from the Ark Encounter.
33.
Sorry, 33 minutes from the Ark Encounter. But, it's centrally located. We were an hour outside of Louisville. We were an hour outside of Cincinnati, hence my Cincinnati Reds hat, and that will be discussed in a later video. We were down in horse country where there was Georgetown has just a lot for you, as far as food goes, shopping. So, anyhow, I would recommend you staying in Georgetown. And if you're an RVer, Whispering Hills RV Resort was wonderful and a great place to stay. So, definitely, if you're in the area, make sure you go see the Ark Encounter.
I will concur that I enjoyed staying in Georgetown. I took a little trip out to one of the old horse farms, racing horse farms, and it was very nice to see. Georgetown, the city itself, was named after George Washington, our first president, and is a very cute downtown. And we did find a couple restaurants that were good, and all your shopping, groceries, and whatever you need was in town. So Georgetown was really a great stop for us in this area. And as always, we thank you for watching. See you next week or next time.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.